What do you mean I didn't win? Obviously, there's been election fraud. Everyone loves me. Hi there, I'm Roux. Welcome to my video where I talk about whatever I want. And today I want to talk about the presidential election and the surprisingly wonderful results. So Donald Trump lost. Yay, the democracy works! Predictably, he's suing everyone and everything because he's convinced it's election fraud. Because who wouldn't want more of him? I can't even begin to say how relieved I am. Like, I'm not American. I don't live in America, like any of America, the continent, but US in this case. I'm relieved for the world, though. A, the US has way more military power than should be by one nation, and B, it was being run by a lunatic for the last 4 years, so it's a nice relief to know that maybe not a lunatic is gonna run it now. I don't know a lot about Biden. It seems like he has a lot of skeletons too, but at least he's not a pouty little toddler who's a fangirl for actual dictators in other countries. Did you know, fun fact, he had apparently sent fan mail to Putin and Kim Jong-un? Like, oh my god, I'm such a fan of like how you run your country. I'm so a fan of how powerful you are. The power, such a fan. That man was running the USA for 4 years. It's nice to not have to worry about him anymore. Although he is taking the loss very poorly, and he's refusing to admit that he lost. Even when they were counting up the votes and it was really hella clear that Joe Biden was winning and like taking the lead like dramatically, Trump decided to announce that he won. That seems like a terrible idea, knowing that your fan base is a bunch of hotheads who might snap if they think that there's a election fraud going on because you literally keep saying it's election fraud when you didn't win. Apparently Walmart isn't selling guns anymore. Several places have stopped selling guns because they're so concerned that there's going to be literal riots. I mean, not that anyone's surprised. I don't even think Trump supporters themselves would go as far as call themselves graceful in loss. No graceful losers in that camp, no. But I guess that's why they love Trump so much, because he loves winning and hates losing, so therefore he cheats at everything, like the last election and golf, apparently. He cheats at everything in his life, and he cheats at golf, and when he doesn't get his way, he gets really, really angry. So it's predictable that he would get really, really angry and refuse to accept the results now that he's lost the election, the re-election. He literally made a speech before they got all the votes in, like, oh, it would have been, like, so sad. Like, imagine the humiliation of me losing against Biden. Like, I would have to, like, hide in a hole and not come out for the rest of my life. He was so convinced that he was gonna win. He didn't even prepare a speech, like kind of speech that you give as a president when you step down because another person was chosen. He hasn't prepared one of those. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna play out. A president who was so sure he was gonna win, he didn't even prepare to leave. And now it's kind of like awkward, like, dude, you're not president anymore. You're, being replaced because people don't like you. You have to leave. And his fan base is a bunch of hot-headed climate change deniers and anti-maskers. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully civil, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I saw this hilarious video where someone talks about having played golf with Trump, and apparently he cheats at golf. Apparently one of the easiest games in the world to cheat at, and it's all based on the honor system. Although, personally, I don't understand the golf fascination. It's about the funnest game since Rod and Todd's See Who Can Be Silent the Longest. But okay. It's apparently Trump's favorite sport, and he cheats at it. Like, I've never understood cheaters. You haven't earned it. Like, you can't feel good about something you haven't earned. Like, how you literally... I just don't understand. Unless I earned it, I wouldn't feel like I accomplished anything. But yeah, that's Trump in a nutshell. Do comment below if you have any interesting thoughts on the matter and updates. If you see anything, do comment below. It's been an interesting last week. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're awesome. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons, Capra, Madalena Wurska, Cami, Ellie, and Splackjack. If anyone's interested in becoming my patron, there is a link below in the description. But thank you so much for stopping by and sticking with me through my little MIA period. Okay, love you, bye!